Hey, let's do a quick science pop quiz. How much do you really remember from 7th grade?
All right, let's dive right in. First up, the secret world of biology, starting with plants.
So, how do plants breathe? What tiny little structures are in charge of that whole process?
And the answer is guard cells. Yep, they're like tiny automatic gates for the leaf.
Okay, now a question about your own body. What's that special enzyme hanging out in your saliva? That's right, it's ptyalin. It starts digesting starches the second you start to chew.
Some creatures can make energy without any oxygen. Which one of these is a famous kitchen example?
You guessed it, it's yeast. This process is why we have awesome things like bread and beer.
Okay, let's switch gears. From living things to the basic forces that shape, well, everything.
All right, a classic physics definition for you. What do we call the actual capacity to do work?
That would be energy. It's what powers everything, from cars to the lights on your phone.
Let's talk chemistry. What's bitter and feels kind of soapy when you touch it?
The answer is bases, and you can see how they're totally different from their cousins, the acids.
Okay, think about dry ice turning into gas. Are the CO2 molecules actually changing into something new?
Nope, it's just a physical change. The CO2 is still CO2, it just changed its form.
Picture this. You've got a balloon, and you dunk it in some hot water. What happens next?
It gets bigger. The hot water makes the air inside go wild, pushing the balloon out.
All right, for our last section, let's talk about our incredible planet.
Here's a mix of biology and geography. What super soft wool comes from this part of the world?
It's Angora wool. And get this, it comes from the super fluffy Angora rabbit.
Okay, think about the climate in a super lush green region. What's the weather usually like there?
Super wet. This place is actually one of the rainiest spots on Earth. No joke.
Last question, and it's literally down to earth. Where do you find all the good organic stuff in soil? Right here. The A horizon, also known as topsoil. It's packed with that all-important humus.
So, from tiny cells to global climate, science is everywhere. What will you notice around